Hello, my name is Kashira Woodard, and I'm getting ready to make my post on my 4 questions. The first question was what I think about teacher leadership, the top 2 skills, what stands out for me. I feel like that communication and people skills. When I say communications, I mean it's the heart of the teacher leadership. As teachers, we are not only responsible for sharing information with students, but we are also supposed to collaborate with our colleagues, administrators, and also families. A strong teacher leader has to be able to clearly explain ideas, listen to actively, and adapt to message depending on the audience. Whether it's giving feedback to the students or working with a team on curriculum or communicating with our parents effectively, communication helps build understanding and trust. Okay. For the people skills, leadership is all about relationships. When it comes down to our teachers, that's something that is needed. You need to have that connection with others in the positive and respectful way. People skills include empathy, patience, and ability to motivate and encourage others. This is one of the things that a lot of us lack, is building that relationship when it come down to people, when it come down to people skills. Some of us, when we're in leadership, we feel like behind the scene is a good leader, but no, you have to build that people skill relationships. Stronger people skills have help create and welcome environments where with students feel safe, and also with our teachers. Second question, what is the top 2 dispositions that teacher leadership for me is being supportive and also being consistent. As a teacher leader, you have to be supportive. Leadership is all about supporting those that you are leading. It's about helping others grow. That means encouraging students, listening to colleagues, and being willing to step in and help with challenges when they come up. A supportive teacher leader builds trust and show others that they are not alone in the work. And just to give a small little example, when I was mentoring and I had 2 mentees, one of my mentors felt like I was overly supportive. But as we moved on, later on, she realized that support was really, really needed, because right now, I think it's her year 3, and I'm still that person that she come to, and I'm still her supporter. Being consistent. The second way is being consistent. Consistency creates stabilities, and people knows what the expectation is for you. When you give some expectations and you stick with them, consistency is very, very good, especially when it comes down to collaborating with our peers, and professional responsibilities. Being consistent builds credibility with our colleagues, for as some days you shouldn't be up, some days you shouldn't be down. One day you having a meeting in room 203, and the next day you having a meeting in 201. If we just be consistent, that builds confidence for those teachers that are following. Question 3. When I think about strategies that is needed for awards with teacher leadership, I think about 2 things. First thing is comp time. We all need comp time. Teacher leaders often go above and beyond. They stay late. We come early. We take extra responsibilities. Offering comp time is something that we all want as teacher leaders. We want to be able to get off without having to put paperwork in. And recognition. We often do so much. Sometimes it's behind the scenes, sometimes it's in front. But we want rewards that just simply noticing us or appreciating us, saying, hey, Miss Woodard, I saw where you did this, and this, or I see where you're staying here late. We just want to give some type of recognition to you by doing something, whether it's in front of our peers or not in front of our peers. Sometimes just being recognized, we want that. Why do we want that? Because when teacher leadership seem and feel appreciated, it motivates them to keep going, and it inspires us to do better or go to the next step. Like, I can do this. Because as teacher leaders, we know most of the times we are we getting a lot of backlash, especially if we do something wrong or not make the right decisions. So when we are doing right and there's the recognition, it kind of motivates us and push us to the next level. Question 4, the relationship between the teacher leadership and the principal. It is extremely important. A strong partnership creates alignment between the school vision and what happens in the classroom. When principals and teacher leaders are well together, it builds trust and open communication with the principal. It definitely, you want to make sure that you are very, hold on one second. You want to make sure that you have definitely give some type of rapport with your principal, making sure that they understanding of what you're going through personally and professionally. At one time, just to give a little quick example, at one time I was going through something in my personal life, but I didn't want to tell my principal. But once I told my principal, she understood a little bit more. So yes, a healthy relationship sets the tone for the entire school and the culture. If the students see that the principal and the teacher leadership are getting along and making sure that things are actually happening in the school, is definitely a win-win. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to, I am a teacher leader. I'm a leader over the department, ELA department here, and I also oversee a few more other things that put me in leadership. So I'm looking forward to this class and getting more better. Thank you.